So 2013, well, it is the end. Well, nearing the end when you're watching this, but it will be the end. So 2014 is coming up. I wanted to jump in some awesome things that happened in 2013 in regards to photography and videography, some cool things that came out from a lot of companies, and some personal stats. So let's jump right into it. 2013 in review. As always, I want to take this quick time to thank you so much for subscribing, watching. You guys continue to drive me to do what I do. You know, we put a lot of time into this channel and there's a lot of great free content. So I want to thank you for helping me reach my goals this year. You know, I wanted 3,000 subscribers and like 300,000 views. We surpassed those. We're above 3,300 as the time we're making right now. And we're over about, you know, almost to 330,000 views. So that's great. So I have a couple goals for next year that I hope to make. Once again, these are my resolutions. You know, hopefully we can get between 10 to 15,000 subscribers and to about 800,000 views. That means a lot to me. They're just numbers, I know, but you know, it's great. A lot of feedback I get from you guys. It's just awesome, and it really motivates, as I said, motivates me to do what I do. So that's something huge for me, for the Guy with the Eye channel. And there's a couple quick things I want to share what I want to do as well. I'm going to have a lot more collabs this year. I'm going to bring in other photographers, some bigger, some you may not know, and we're going to collab, hopefully. We got some stuff in the works, so stay tuned for those. A lot of you guys keep messaging me to do more live shoots. I ran into a lot of troubles this year to do them. I had a couple, as you've seen throughout the year, but I plan to do several more this year, a lot more, and it should be very, very fun and informative for you as well. So once again, thank you guys. You know, help continue this channel to grow by you know, subscribing, liking, sharing like you guys do. It's awesome, and thank you. Let's jump into 2013, the gear time. I'm not necessarily going to say, you know, what's the best or what's the worst of 2013 in regards to, you know, lenses and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to point out some key things that happened this year in regards to the technology that we got for photography. So some of the new camera phones that came out, phones in general, we have the Apple iPhone 5S. A lot of people love the slow motion. A lot of people upgraded from the 5, even though it wasn't a huge improvement. The huge thing was the Nokia Lumia 1020 with the 41 megapixel camera. People went nuts over that camera. I've seen some things. I even got hands-on with it. It's actually a pretty strong camera. And the Samsung Galaxy S4 is a strong camera phone as well. You know, I'm saying it's camera, but that's what they are now. Camera phone as well that came out. So Nikon had some huge things. Canon, Fuji. I'm going to go into all those. So Nikon, what did they do this year? Well, they had the good old Nikon DF, the digital fusion that created a lot of stir. The Nikon D610, which replaced the D600 with its oil spots and everything. The D7100 came out. That thing is selling like hotcakes for them. The Nikon 1 AW1 is their biggest point-and-shoot underwater type ish camera, so that's going to do well. I really wanted to bring up a lens for them. That's the Nikon 58mm 1.4, which created huge controversy as well. So Nikon got a lot of talk this year. Canon, well, they went with the good old 6D to rival the 600, the 610, and that thing is really strong as well. They released the 70D, which was huge. A lot of Canon 60D owners and a lot of people I know, they were waiting for an upgrade for this, so it's something huge. They had the T5i and the SL1, a little guy, the little cute guy there. Fuji had some great stuff. They had the X100S, which a lot of people loved, and I know this isn't a new camera this year, the X100, but they upgraded the firmware for faster autofocusing. A lot of people wanted that, and a lot of people, you know, they got what they needed. The XQ1 and the XE2 for Fuji, awesome mirrorless cameras. You know, once again, I'm even looking more into getting some Fuji stuff just for out on the street. Pentax, their MX1 and their K50. Their K50 is strong. You kind of compare that to the D7100 and like the, what they say, like the 70D for Canon. Sony, their A7, the A7R, and their XQ10 and the XQ100. It's that little smartphone and the smart lens adapter thing that they had. And Sigma, they had some good lenses this year. The 35 1.4, the 18 to 35 1.8, and the 24 to 105 f4. I know I kind of ran through those quickly, but that is some of the huge things that's really came out. And I said one of the most, I really want to jump, the most hyped piece of gear though has got to be the Nikon DF. That thing was branded. Nikon murdered commercials with those, and it was one of the most hyped pieces of gear. I mean, is there one best? Is there one no? Because everyone's got a different type of taste. Some people might like a camera phone over a DSLR or something, but there was a lot that happened in 2013. A lot of the things that I've listed here created a lot of hype. A lot of people were happy this year and a lot of people were disappointed. But you know what? I'm going to give you some 2014 predictions, and will that absolutely help what you really want? 2014, I'm going to have one huge bold prediction for 2014, but I really wanted to say I'm going to go into Nikon and Canon. I did a video probably about 2 or 3 months ago talking about the Nikon D4X when a certain camera company revealed specs and everything like that on their website. So I think a D4X full frame camera will surpass a D3X and will be a like 40-50 megapixel camera. I have a video on that, so check that out as well. I think there's a possibility that the D700 full frame, which I have, will maybe be upgraded to a 710. A lot of people are saying that the Nikon DF did that, but not really. I don't think so because it's missing some things. I think there'll probably be another consumer camera like a D3300. It's going to be almost the same thing, 26, 24 megapixels, blah, 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 yada, yada. So something simple like that. Canon, I don't see them doing a ton this year, except releasing maybe a T6 or a T6i. You know, they're going to really mess with that that dual autofocusing that they did with the 70D, which was great, and that was really innovative for this year. So I hope that makes it into other camera products as well. That's camcorder-like quality. That's fantastic. But one bold thing I want to say this year, it's going to be the year of 4K resolution. Now, what is that? Basically, you know, you shoot high definition videos, 720p, 1920 by 1080p. That's what you see, high definition video. Well, 4K steps it up 70,000 million notches, and I have a feeling that will make its way into a DSLR this year. You might see it in the mirrorless, but you know, if you know what red cameras are, they shoot 4K. I have a feeling that 4K video will be in a DSLR by later 2014. And I really wanted to talk about the memory cards, the Sony XQD cards, whatever they're called. They're really built to hold 4K, and not a lot of people knew that until recently. So I could see those cards playing key into this 4K movement. That is 2013 in review. We wrapped it up. We're going to move into 2014. So once again, thank you guys for everything you've done for me so far, for taking the time to view. It really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. As always, if you guys want to mention, you know what, mention your favorite piece of gear or lens or whatever you want down in the comments below. It'd be great to see what you guys look forward to, or even a piece of equipment or a piece of tech or something. You know, that's great. Fuji had a nice Instax camera come out this year that I'm thinking about picking up as well. It's like $100, $110 with film. So it's something great, you know, always something fun. That's all I got. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, telling you to keep an eye out for what is to come in 2014. Also, what are your predictions for 2014 as well? What new bodies are coming out? What do you want? Will there be a new Nikon D4? I don't know. Write that down in the comments below as well. Once again, thank you guys. Let's help grow this channel. Share some videos like you always do. Keep giving the thumbs up. Once again, it helps and it's truly appreciated. Thank you. And guess what? 2014 will take you head on.